Hey everybody, this is PJ Riley from Lancaster Archery in our video studio today with Brandon Reyes from TRU Ball Excel. And Brandon, we have a brand new release here that really looks different, the TRU Ball Aileron. I'm gonna let you describe this because this is definitely new and unique.
Yeah, so we always try to set out with the intention of coming up with something new and something that the archer has the ability to customize the fit and the feel for their hand, because your hands, my hands, everybody's hands are different sizes and we are seeking a different feel. So the Aileron is a new product for this year that we've spun off of the HBCs. So you can see that this platform is pretty much an HBC platform with micro adjust head, the flex finger pieces, but you can see these green flaps that kind of signify something different. Well, that's the aileron part of this release. So an aileron, if you're unfamiliar with it, is the flaps you can find on an airplane that can be moved electronically in and out for different functions of the airplane. Well, that's the same aspect that we've put into this release. So with these flared out wide like they are here, you're going to get a different feel than if they were sucked all the way in nice and tight. And what this does is this, if you can think of it on terms of first, second axis of a bow sight, if you think of your fingers being your first axis because you're moving this back and forth radially in the flex finger piece, this we're going to move kind of like this, if you would. So it's more like a second axis. So we're going to pitch this release right or left depending on our feel or what we're looking at for a setup in our bow to get that optimal feel. The nice thing is when this release is flared out in both positions, it virtually gets your fingers in a position that's going to guarantee you the same position every time. So with that, each one moves individually. In the back of each aileron piece here is a set screw, and those screws can be loosened to be sucked in, sucked out, depending on how much you want. You can see the range on this lower one is end a little bit more than it is on the upper one. And again, that is attributed to the kind of feel you're looking for. But other than that, we have originally, the HBC was originally a little wider than it is in this platform, but because of the stretching out or the widening of the aileron pieces, you can still attain the same width as the original HBC with the aileron. So if you're looking for a release, you like the HBC, you can still get that feel with this particular model. But if you want to also try to widen that to see what that feels like, to see if it's going to increase accuracy. Everything we do is with accuracy in mind, and we say that its accuracy is intentional in the design of our product. So that's definitely something that's true with the aileron, and we look forward to building on this in the future.
So Brandon, HBC, for folks who aren't familiar with that, tell us about the different options for, people talk about click distance, fast, slow, no click. What do you got for the aileron?
This particular release is, like I mentioned, is a spin-off of the HBC, so the head is very similar. And the fact that the click that comes in it is not adjustable. So if you want to click, you have the click that comes in it as a standard. We also have a fast click and a no click. So the one that comes in it as a standard is two-sided, so it can be flipped, but if you want a faster click, that's where you have to go to a new click, which is also two-sided, but the other side is no click. So it's a regular click and a no click, or a fast click and a no click. And those you have to physically take the release apart and put it back together to change that. Adjustment, it's got a lock screw on the bottom right here. You loosen the lock screw, and then your drive screw is on the front. Clockwise is going to make the release faster. Counterclockwise will make it slower or more travel. We get your desired setting. You simply just lock the lock screw back on the bottom again, and you're set.
And that is where your hand position is. Some folks like to have their hand cocked forward and like it to go off here. Some folks like their hand flatter. You can just make that head pivot to get it to fire where you want it to fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
By doing that, you're decreasing or increasing the speed. So when you get your anchor point, you don't have an excess amount of travel for it to click or fire.
With a typical release, we've seen folks, some pros like yourself, who will add tape in certain places just to build that out. But here, you're allowing to do it with those flaps.
Yep, it's a quick and easy set screw adjustment, much like the head. On-the-fly adjustments are easy to do, and I think the consumers are going to really like that ability to fit and get the release to feel comfortable in their hand.
We should mention that just like the HBC, this is a hinge or back tension style release. So it's just one that rotates. That's how you get it to activate. The head is, everything there is the same.
Correct, yep.
As the HBC.
Yep, we will have it in medium and large sizes, as well as the aileron flat pieces are going to be available in, I believe, 8 colors. So customized color, fit, feel, speed of your release, click, no click, the ability to move the finger pieces. I think it's something that is quite adjustable for most archers.
And comes with the lanyard as well for
Yep.
those who like to hunt with those or whatever.
Yep.
All right, the TRU Ball Aileron. Brandon, always excited to see what you folks are doing in the release space because it's always something that's cool and different. So the aileron, if you want to see this on our website, be sure to click the link in the description below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click that bell to get notifications whenever we put out new videos. As always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at lancasterarchery.com.